Right, wakey wakey.
I was lost in my little reverie.
You daydreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm daydreaming. I bent the key the other day.
Oh no.
I dropped the box on the ground and the key was still in it and it bent it.
Oh no.
And I whacked it back with a hammer.
Oh good. We've got a spare one, eh?
Here we've got loads of spares actually. Because each box came with 2 keys. So we have like 6 keys.
Oh good. That's brilliant.
Pull your helmet forward a little bit just so that it's... That's it.
Yeah. If I do that, then my glasses push down into my cheek.
Oh, well, don't bother then. Don't bother. It's all good.
And then I get big ridges. Like, ridges on my cheek. I'm just looking around at the hilltops up there. I don't normally have my contacts on, so I'm actually enjoying being able to see today. Beautiful Cromwell.
Right, let's do this.
Do it.
We've got a full tank of gas. We're good to go. Come now, tub wiener. Have you done your strap up?
Oh, yeah, I didn't undo it.
Okay.
Okay, Tabwina is on her steed. Her trusty steed. Edwina.
Just shut up for a minute, will you?
Sorry, you concentrate.
This fresh choice look is brand new.
There's a few new things in Cromwell.
Yeah, Cromwell's kind of got it going on a little bit, hasn't it?
It has, actually.
Yeah.
More than Wanaka, I can tell you that much.
Well, they're just building houses in Wanaka.
Yeah.
Oh, so I went to the New World the other day, just to have a little nosy around. It is massive.
Is it?
It is absolutely huge.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Which is great news. We've got a real supermarket.
Oh my goodness. How long has that taken?
Well, I mean, it's years and years. They still haven't built it yet, so we'll see.
Hey, there's a sea station over there. Did you know that?
Oh, what? Yeah.
Ah, I would have thought that would have been cheaper fuel.
I don't think they have 98. The BP has 98.
Ah, right. The good stuff.
That's my choice.
It was a postie.
I know. Give the postie a little thumbs up.
Still think you should do that for a job.
Yeah.
Actually,
I know I want to be a police biker, but the problem is there's no way I'd be let into the police.
No way.
I'm way too... I can't run, yeah.
You failed the fitness test.
I'm way too sensitive to be a policeman.
Oh, way too sensitive.
Way too sensitive.
You'd be hopeless. I thought you said your favourite job would be a hoarder's cleaner-upper person.
Yeah, my dream job would be to clean up hoarders' houses. I love cleaning and tidying. I don't know why.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were watching this program, this documentary today about these hoarders. It's actually in England.
Yeah, English people are mad, aren't they?
What's wrong with you English people?
Yeah.
Anyway, and these cleaners go and help them, like try to clean up, but they're also mental health, trained in mental health, and so they sort of counsel them and clean at the same time. It's quite a bloody brilliant idea, actually. But yeah, I think it's really hard. It's full on mental illness.
Yeah.
But Tom's like, oh, that's my dream job.
I would love to do that because you could find cool things, all like, ooh.
Did you know you had this? Or, yeah, the houses are just like rubbish tips, aren't they?
They are, but you could find treasures, I like finding treasures. We've been watching an American thing where there's these two guys.
Oh my God,
what's it called? Ghost Town Gold or something it's called. where they go across the Midwest and they go into like old sheds and old shacks and old houses and find things that have been there for like 100 years. And of course to them like 100 years is old. But what's interesting is in every single building they went in, every single one, without fail, they found a gun.
Yeah.
Which is just like, what? There's just guns lying around everywhere.
Some were hidden, some were tucked away.
Some
like
were hidden in the rafters, and
Yeah,
they'd find an old like cowboy's shooter, or they'd find a shotgun, or a stagecoach shotgun, or it's just like, what? There's guns.
Wrapped in these old rags, like tucked into the rafters and into the walls.
I know.
Crevices and stuff. Or some of them were just lying around, weren't they?
It's nuts.
Absolutely nuts. And they were finding spurs, like silver spurs.
Yeah, they found lots of spurs, didn't they?
Cool stuff. Like, really? Oh, it's such an awesome program.
I just love the way that they dress. Absolutely every single person they met was wearing cowboy boots, jeans, a cowboy belt, and a cowboy hat. Everybody. Awesome. Oh, I could happily dress like that. I'd be like the fat Italian cowboy.
Oh.
The short, fat one. They're all like 6'4".
Yeah. Like they're so lovely, aren't they?
Seem to be, yeah. Anyway, we get off subject a little bit. What we are going to a biker pub.
Yeah. It's called Chatto Creek Pub.
Chatto Creek. Doesn't sound very biker pub, does it?
It's actually quite a little bit famous in Otago because it's like this unassuming little really old pub, kind of in the middle of nowhere. But they do, it's kind of a favourite spot for bikers to stop, and it's got a lovely garden out the back, and they do amazing food.
Yeah, we'll see what we stopped there once, didn't we, when it was absolutely peeing it down. And we needed somewhere to shelter for a minute, but we've never actually had a beer or something to eat there, have we?
We haven't had anything to eat, no. Or a beer, actually. We just stopped to use the toilet as the shelter.
The clouds are coming in a bit.
Shelter from the storm. That was horrendous, that ride to Dunedin.
Yeah, we did a 4-hour ride to Dunedin, and it lashed down with rain all the way.
Awful.
Yeah, we're not really set up for wet riding, are we?
No. I was not happy. It was not fun.
No, it wasn't fun for me either, to be honest.
For me. Nice, still sunny days.
Anyway, so I've got a bit of news, some interesting developments. I'm hoping you'll notice that we're videoing slightly differently than normal. I'm trying out a few new settings. Hopefully this one works. We did a Wanaka challenge video, which I'm actually going to post today, but you'll see this video probably in a couple of weeks' time. And I was, although very happy with the quality of the picture, because I filmed it in 2.7K, it seems to be really contrasty, like really black and white, don't you think, babe?
Oh, it's great. It's really, really clear.
The picture is incredibly clear, like it's the clearest we've ever had it. But it seems to be, I don't know whether it's the Hero 7, it seems to be the Hero 7 to me, but to me it looks very black and white. The contrast is too high. So today I'm trying out a couple of new settings, so I'm interested to see how this looks.
Yeah. Tom seems to think it looks a little bit bleached out.
It's too bleached, it's too bright.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I guess I've never seen the picture look so good, so I didn't really see that much.
It does look amazing, to be fair, but I find it, to me it's really off-putting when it's that bleached.
So when you did the other setting, it looked much better.
Yeah, so they call it cinematic, the cinematic look. What that basically means is the picture that you're looking at looks as real as possible. And using the GoPro settings that I was using, which is just the standard press record and go settings, it seems to the black's too black, the white's too white, and the colour's too bright. So I've gone to Pro Tune and toned everything down a little bit, and just to see how it looks, because we have a problem here is that it's very, very bright.
Yeah, it is very, very bright. The sun is so
The sun
strong.
is very, very bright here. So, I mean, everybody wears shades, absolutely everybody.
Oh, well, you have to.
You couldn't not wear shades. You go
absolutely.
blind.
Oh, you'd burn your eyes.
Yeah, so we'll see how we go. The other thing is, so I bought this new computer, which is really amazing. I went to try and edit the 2.7K on it, and it was not having a bar of it. So I threw a massive tantrum, and then I sat down and I did some testing, and the CPU was at max load, just 100% trying to watch this 2.7K, and I just thought about it, and I thought, well, it's not the computer, it's got to be the software. So I downloaded DaVinci Resolve 15, which is professional software that you can download for free. There is a paid version, and like night and day difference. This software ran it smoothly, and it just made it all work great. So I'm very, very happy. Not only have I now got professional software, they just had a crash. Uh-oh, they've just had a massive crash.
Uh-oh, not good.
Oh,
That
dear.
girl at the petrol station.
Have they got... It was the girl that was just next to us at the petrol station. Have they got reception here? Shall I go back and see?
Oh, look at this old guy.
Shall we turn around and see if they've got reception? Yeah, they'll be alright.
I think there's plenty of people coming down here, I think. I think they'll be alright.
Okay,
Oh, look, he's going to let you go.
he's
Look.
pulling over.
Oh, wave at him.
That's a beauty, isn't it?
Gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, please. Out for a...
I wonder how they've had a crash there. Somebody's clearly crashed into the back of somebody else.
Looks like it.
I hope they've just got phone reception. I know in this area there's not phone reception, but they might have, because there's the dam just there.
I think if they're struggling, they'll wave somebody down.
Yeah, good thinking, that's true. Didn't look like anybody was hurt, but that white car had a massive smash. They should ban these old crappy early 90s cars off the road in this country, shouldn't they?
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Well, especially in places like this.
They're just too old. And, they've had like 50 owners, because the backpackers just sell them to each other.
Yeah.
Anyway, so sorry to nerd out on you folks, but DaVinci Resolve 15 is amazing free software, and the video quality that we got on that Challenge Wanaka Day was superb.
Oh, just brilliant. Yeah.
But I can definitely make it better. I'm going to have the best footage of any vlogger. That's my mission. I'll get to a stage and then I want it better, and then I want it better.
Perfectionist, it does my head in.
I know.
It's like, just leave it.
I have OCD pretty bad when it comes to anything electronical.
Yeah, technology, any type of technology.
Yeah.
Like Tom, it's just looking for perfection.
Yeah. Well, it's like the TV, I spent hours and hours and hours and hours
Surround sound and
going, finding the right spec, the right, if you're going to spend the money, then you want the one that gives you the best.
It's a glider up there.
It's not a glider, no, it's a plane.
A plane.
It's actually getting grey. I hope my
Oh, yeah.
GoPro settings are going to be okay because I've got it set up for very bright light. Yeah, flying over the dam, look, having a look. The thing that I did notice with that new software is the footage from your Hero 4
Oh my gosh,
was
that's awesome.
amazing.
I'm so happy.
Absolutely amazing, yeah.
It's
Whereas that
never
the old Adobe Element software always, your GoPro always kind of looked a bit crap, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm just so happy with how my camera looks now. It's brilliant. Yeah, so it's a massive bonus. Ooh, my forehead is squished.
Is it?
Yeah.
You need a new helmet, don't you? These helmets are getting pretty old now.
Yeah.
Ooh, pulled a little wheelie. I want to get good at pulling wheelies, but I don't want to destroy my back tyre, so maybe I won't.
You don't want to get a slack from me.
It's quite a flat road, this one, isn't it? Not much twisties.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That sun's really nice. It's actually quite chilly, 18 degrees.
Oh, that's chilly, yeah. It's chilly for us.
For us, that's cold, yeah. Well, when you set your air conditioning to 18, it's blowing freezing cold air.
Yeah, it is.
So, I love Central Otago. It's amazing. I could just drive around the roads here all day, every day, and do nothing else. How far is it down this road? Can you remember?
How what, sorry?
Can you remember how far it is down here?
Oh, I think it's is it just before or just after Omakau? Might be just before Omakau, I think.
Can't remember.
Oh, I'm actually pretty hungry.
Yeah, I think I've got the hunger.
Hunger.
It is 1 o'clock.
Ah, well that's probably why we're hungry.
Yeah, and we did get up fairly early this morning.
Oh, you're going to need some energy, babe. We need to eat.
Yeah.
Chatto Creek Pub, here we go. Isn't it cool? This is Central Otago Pub for you.
Yeah. Okay, jump off, baby.
History. Oh my gosh.
Some histoire.
Eh?
Some histoire.
Histoire? Equal to my beers.
With some beersies and some chops.
Wow, what a spot.
Some fosh and chops and some beersies.
Fosh and chops. Yeah, I think it's got quite a nice garden out the back too. I love these places in the middle of nowhere.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the video settings back to standard GoPro.
Are you?
For a little 5-minute journey back to Alex.
Yeah.
And we'll let everybody decide which is the best setting.
Okay.
Before getting to the pub or after.
After.
Eh.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we can't really tell, can we? Because we can't watch it on our TV.
Well, no, not really, and because our internet's so bad.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, it's a bit annoying, but we need you guys to tell us what you think.
Well, it is. It's almost... Because on my phone, the standard GoPro footage looks amazing. But on the TV, it looks washed out. Which is annoying.
It is annoying.
But that might be purely because our internet just isn't fast enough to render it fully.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know. Oh, it's quite chilly.
I like your t-shirt, mate.
Pretty cool for an old guy.
You are very cool. You're not old. What are we doing?
You're such a spastic. Right, just look at mine. Yours is going.
Yes,
Yes?
yours is going, yes.
Okay.
It's mine? Yeah.
Yes.
I was fascinated by those bumblebees. I love those flowers.
They love them particular flowers,
They
don't
crawl in
they?
there and they coat themselves with pollen. They're just amazing.
So awesome, eh?
And then they go flick, 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 and they flick it all down onto their leaves. And these little wee bags. Then off they go to make honey. Oh.
Tubweener is friends with the animals.
Yeah, like the animals.
Princess Tubweener.
In her garden. Her
Yeah,
flower
she's
garden with her bees.
she's got a secret garden.
Bet you'd love to see that. Okay, I have to say that
That was good.
probably the best fish and chips I've ever had.
Right, get your fat ass on a bite.
Boy, I'm a little bit fatter than it was previously before we got here.
We've had our fish and chops.
Oh,
So
okay.
just before we start, I'm videoing in standard GoPro settings.
Did you lock the chop box and all that?
I did. Woohoo! Gotta love the acceleration on this bike.
I can't hear a word you're saying. You go too fast.
Okay, I'll slow down. Hear me now?
Yeah. They were probably all going, oh, look at that hoof.
So, as I was saying, we are videoing in normal GoPro settings now. So every single person that watches this video, this is a call to arms. I need to know, is this better or as good, different or worse? Let me know, because I am intrigued. I can't tell, our internet's not fast enough.
Yeah, so when we go to watch it on the TV, we can't tell because
Yeah.
the picture quality is so bad.
The problem is that we have a big TV, like a 65-inch TV. It's not a particularly flash one, it's like a 1080p one. But our internet is not fast enough to play a 1080p picture. So I'm unsure as to whether the bleaching out effect, the whiteness, is just due to the fact that it's playing a low resolution, or it is actually a good clarity picture that's been bleached out a bit, because the Hero 7 does that. So we'll see. We'll work it out.
Yeah,
Most
it'd
people-
be nice to get an opinion.
Yeah, most people will be like, nah, it's fine. But I am an absolute perfectionist, so those people like me who are a little bit anal when it comes to technology. If I've got the technology, I want it to be working at its absolute ultimate maximum.
Maximum perfection.
Yes.
That's just you all over, isn't it, babe?
Yeah. That's why I married you.
Oh,
You're like a racehorse. You're like
that
a
will put you in a good book.
you're like a good filly.
For at least a day. Aw.
We've had a beer, we've had a Pilsner, which was delicious,
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
and we had a fish and chips, which we shared.
But anyway, no, if you're ever in Central Otago, go to Chatto Creek Pub. They do amazing food.
And it's usually a bit of a biker pub. There's usually lots of bikers there, but there wasn't today. Nobody there.
And the beer was also good. Around these parts, it seems like the Pilsner is really popular.
Yeah, we like the Pilsners, don't we?
Really like the Pilsner.
It's a nice beer.
It's got a really nice flavour.
Is it a
to
lager? I suppose it's a Pilsner is...
It's kind of a lager.
Well, I thought Pilsner was the very definition of lager, like the first lager was a Pilsner.
What's that?
I think so, yeah. I'm no beer expert.
It's quite interesting because it's kind of got the flavour of a red beer, like a dark red beer, but it's a light lager. I guess it's a heavy lager. It's just delicious. I love it.
I like Pilsner too. I'm not a big beer drinker, but Pilsner I like.
Yeah.
I'm more of a vodka / tequila guy.
I love tequila.
Yeah, I love tequila too.
Yeah.
I quite happily sit and drink a bottle of tequila.
Oh, easily, yeah. It's one of those liquors that, I don't know, it just makes you feel really good, doesn't it? Nice.
Yeah.
You keep interrupting me. So the Otago Rail Trail, if you're a keen biker, for 2 or 3 days, you bike across Central Otago and they stop off at these awesome little places like that, Chatto Creek. You have, some lunch or some dinner or whatever, and then they put you up in this awesome accommodation. But you can either tent or you can stay in middle of the road accommodation. Or you
Can you tent? I didn't know that.
Or quite flash accommodation.
Usually it's kind of like nice little cabins with a kitchen and a...
So you can kind of choose how expensive you want to go, but it's just the most amazing thing to do.
On saying that, we've never done it.
No, because we've got no bikes now.
Yeah, we need
I bet these guys have probably done it. Anyway, here is Alex.
Courthouse Cafe looks closed.
It is closed.
Even says, no, it's open. There's the Two Wheels Unlimited bike shop there. It's always bloody closed.
Yeah, God, there's nothing in it anyway. A couple of old bikes.
No, there's quite a few bikes.
Is there?
Yeah. He's a good guy, actually, Graham. I like him. Kind of an eccentric.
Oh, yeah, that'd be quite down your alley, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I like eccentric people.
Well, you kind of are one.
Not really.
Well, actually, no, you're not.
Not really.
After a beer, you are.
After a couple of beers. I'm the very definition of recluse.
Yeah. I think as you're getting older, you're kind of shuffling more into your shell, ain't you, baby?
Yeah. I used to be the life of the party. Now I'm just like, man, I'm going to watch Netflix.
Yeah, but that was in your raving.
Yeah. I used to dance on the stage in front of 20,000 people, and now...
With your shirt off.
Yeah. Now going to the pub is a mission.
Oh, do you like to come to the pub on a Friday night? The bike bit's quite nice, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I must admit, I think my favourite company is you.
Your favourite company?
Yeah.
Well, likewise.
Oh.
And obviously with our viewers sharing the experience, we hope you do like watching us cruise around talking absolute crap. But the the reality is Kim and I love each other's company, don't we?
Yeah, that's true. So that's why we probably don't socialise a hell of a lot.
We don't socialise massively, really, do we, at all? Because we're quite happy just to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Look at the leaves falling off, babe. The leaves are falling off the trees.
Autumn.
Autumn's coming.
Oh.
This morning was the first time that we sort of woke up and went, oh, it's cold.
It was cold.
Last night I had the duvet on.
The duvda.
The duvda.
And you sort of wake up in the middle of the night like, oh, it's chilly.
Yeah.
Time for the duvet.
I went for my usual 3 o'clock wee and it was cold.
Bye, Alex.
That was Alex, the metropolis of Alex. Oh, we're into the Umbrella Academy, aren't we, at the moment?
So good. Really, really good, yeah. Quite nice to have, oh gosh, it's so hard on Netflix. There's so many.
There's a lot of things to watch at the moment, I must admit. Umbrella Academy is good. I'm not a huge fan of that Ellen Page, is it? Or how'd you say her name?
Is it Ellen Page?
Ellen Page. I can't decide whether I like her or hate her.
Off Juno.
Off Juno. I hated that movie.
Oh, she's quite serious, isn't she? She's very serious, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her smile.
No, I don't think she can smile, babe.
But no, that's good. It's kind of it's kind of like a Marvel almost, isn't it?
I don't know whether it's a DC or a Marvel, but it's definitely along them superhero lines, yeah.
But not like
I think it might be a DC. I might be wrong. I'm not sure.
But it's kind of it's quite an interesting story. Yeah, it's good.
It's good. I hope it sort of comes to some sort of conclusion before it gets boring. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes they drag them on too much.
And then it's like, oh, this is a big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you know, that Marcello.
Yeah, Marcello was good. Really good.
I hope they do a second.
Yeah. Or is it a third series?
What's that?
Haven't we already watched 2 series of that? I think we have. I think we've watched 2.
Oh, right. So there might be a
third. A third, yeah.
And we're waiting for Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is okay, but...
Third series.
Yeah.
And also The Crown.
The Crown's okay, yeah.
Oh, I think it's brilliant.
My favourite is the OA.
Yeah, that was weird.
I like that.
That's so typical of you to like the really weird one.
Well, it's kind of like fantasy. I like that kind of fantasy stuff, you know?
You like the what?
The fantasy stuff.
Oh, right. But it's kind of not. It's just like, it's almost, it's a bit supernatural, but it's like...
Yeah, I like that. It's cool. It's different.
It's not sci-fi, but it's like supernatural. Oh, gorgeous day, isn't it? Perfect.
Yeah, it is a perfect biking day.
Oh, that tyre feels good, doesn't it?
It does. I'd actually like to go around some corners, though, instead of this flat road. It's a bit boring. You see, even with clouds in the sky, it is still
Toilet.
super bright today.
Oh, that's nice when you can cruise at a constant speed like that. It feels really nice.
What does?
When you're cruising at a constant speed like that.
Right, where's the loo, babe? I don't see it. I don't see no toilets.
It'll be down here somewhere. There.
Ah, yeah.
You can just park here, babe, and walk down.
I'm not walking anywhere.
Ooh, Umpy. On the beautiful shores of Lake Dunstan.
This is cool, isn't it? This is a completely man-made lake.
Full on boat ramp there. That's obviously a popular one. Oh, they've got sinks and everything. Look.
Yeah, pretty epic spot, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the biking trail along there on the other side.
I don't know about that, but look at all them old tracks cut in the hillside.
Yeah, do you reckon that's the old gold mining track?
Well, they would have blasted the whole side of that mountain. That's why it's all rubble.
Yeah.
You see at the bottom, it's all just big piles of rubble.
Yeah.
All this here, look, are just huge piles of rubble where the mountain's been blasted. They were pulling handfuls of gold out of this valley. Ah, look, the one boat on the lake. How cool. Feel better now?
What?
Do you feel better?
Oh my gosh, much better. I needed a drink of water.
Oh, here's that car that was crashed earlier. Obviously that one couldn't be moved.
Yeah, I needed a water and a wee.
Yeah, so did I actually, yeah. Yeah, that car is proper stuffed.
Shit.
What did it hit?
Well, I know. That's what I'd like to. Obviously, the other car.
Yeah.
She must have been like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe texting and...
It literally just happened seconds before we got there.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn them off?
I think we'll pull in and put them away in a minute,
Okay.
shall we? That's the best. Actually, let's pull in here at the Goldfields. Can you remember we stopped here once
my
before
gosh.
on the
Okay.
Kawasaki?
No one behind you, you're right.
No, I seen.
Gosh, that was on the Kawasaki.
Yeah. Goldfields Monument.
Monument.
Yeah, the lady I spoke, I think it was a gentleman actually, he said there were, just here, they were
Ooh.
pulling
Careful.
fist-size clumps of gold every day. They were literally like reaching into the ground and pulling out fist-sized chunks of gold. Masses of gold. There was a massive gold rush in New Zealand.
Look at all the bees.
I think I need another wee.
Oh my gosh, that surprised me. Oh, I'm just doing these
The Dunstan Gold Rush, erected above the scene of the first discovery of gold, as a tribute to all the finders, Hartley and Riley, and the men of many nations who came afterwards, 1862 to 1962.
That's 100 years. For these were the men who led the way to the quiet valleys we know, the hero band of this rugged land and diggers of long ago.
Mm.
There you go. How poetic.
It would have been interesting to see all the way up to 1962. That's interesting, isn't it?
1862 to 1962.
Would have been interesting to see what this was like, because this wasn't flooded 20 years ago. The lake's new. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes'm.
Awesome.
So pretty over there.
Oh, the lake looked beautiful.
I've got a thing about valleys.
Yeah.
Have
I do
you?
too. Yeah, I
Like,
like
can
them.
you see that valley up there? I just want to go up it.
I know. I want to go and explore.
I just want to
Oh.
walk up the valley and see
Yeah,
what's
no.
there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm drawn towards valleys. I don't know why. It's not. I don't mean it in a funny way. I just, every time I see a valley, I just like, oh, that looks interesting.
I bet.
No, not like that. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you know, all these valleys. There's lots of valleys
Well, some
around.
people see the top of a hill and they go, ooh, top of a hill. For me, like, top of a hill is like, meh. But valley, oh, that's interesting.
Do you remember we went to Bendigo Station and then we came down into that cool little valley and we were walking along the
I know,
top of the
that's
valley,
amazing.
and there was a little stream running
Let's
through
do that again and video it.
Bendigo. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And there was all these little birds tweeting around in lush
I know,
grass
amazing.
and rocks and little waterfalls.
It's basically a desert, and then you go up this valley, and there's this kind of mini
little
ecosystem. That's right, and a little river and green grass and birds, and in the middle of central Otago, which is basically a barren wasteland.
It was amazing. This lush little valley, wasn't it cool?
It was
Coming
amazing.
down. And then there was this.
Let's video it.
Yeah, it was like a little wee paradise in the middle of this barren, dry landscape of rock and, you know, stuff. Oh, I'm a bit tired.
And Tubweena needs to go and have her sleep.
Afternoon nap. Anyway, that's a Goldfields monument. Are you going to go for another wee?
Might go for another wee, but we should probably say goodbye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Or the 3 people that are watching. The 3 people that are still watching, yeah.
Oh my God.
Thanks for sticking to the end.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, and let me know, is this footage better
Than the other one.
than the footage to the pub?
Coming to the pub,
Yeah.
Okay.
In theory, this footage should be slightly clearer, but it should be a little bit bleached. Well, that's my opinion. My opinion is it's a bit bleached. But if it's not bleached, this is the easier setting, because I don't have to do anything for this setting. I just press record.
Okay, can you stop talking now? It's boring. Bye, everyone.
I'll push you off the bloody edge. Go and find a piece. Don't come back till Tub Wiener's find a piece of gold.
No, don't know what happened to Tub
Tub Wiener is...
It's just like, gosh. Oh. Right back home. Oh, I don't know where Tub Wiener's gone. We're rolling down the hill.
Oh, look.
Oh, there's big beavers.
Wow, that boat looks like it's floating.
Wow.
How cool.
That is how clear the lake is.
Mm.